Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, always ready. When you're ready, let's go.
Courts Ready Cash, ready when you are.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, police are investigating the death of 67-year-old Carlos Stay, a contractor from Soldier Hill Fancy, who was found dead at his residence on September 5, 2024. Reports suggest that Mr. Stay allegedly set a room in his house on fire using gasoline and locked himself inside. A close relative discovered the scene and alerted authorities. The district medical officer arrived and pronounced Mr. Stay deceased. A post-mortem examination is expected to determine the exact cause of death. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force expressed condolences to the family and confirmed that investigations are ongoing to understand the circumstances surrounding the tragic incident. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has been elected as vice chair of the Caribbean Tourism Authority that should be the Caribbean Tourism Organization, CTO, for the next 2 years. This was announced following the election at the CTO's Ministerial Council meeting in the Cayman Islands on September 3, 2024. The meeting coincided with the annual State of the Tourism Industry Conference, hosted from September 2nd to 6th under the theme Caribbean Tourism, Fueling Our Lifeblood. Barbados was appointed chair of the CTO's Board of Directors and the Council of Ministers and Commissioners, while St. Vincent and the Grenadines, along with Grenada, took on the role of vice chairs. Minister of Tourism Carlos James highlighted the significance of the country's election, citing its commitment to regional cooperation and enhancing tourism development among small island states. The nation will also contribute to the CTO's Constitutional Reform Committee as it adapts to the evolving global tourism landscape. Still on the local scene, Conroy Huggins has been officially selected as the NDP candidate for the Central Leeward constituency in the upcoming general elections in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This election, which took place at the Sir James Mitchell Auditorium, saw Huggins competing against Rachel Caesar, a teacher from Barralee. Huggins, a former educator, is well regarded for his community activism and contributions to the agricultural sector. After his election, Huggins expressed gratitude to the constituency division and pledged to bring much-needed representation to Central Leeward. NDP President Dr. Godwin Friday praised Huggins and Caesar for their dedication and emphasized the party's focus on building a strong team for a better future. On to news in the region. Investigations into the discovery of 4.4 tons of cocaine near an illegal airstrip in Region 1 Guyana have widened, with the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit CANU probing potential police involvement. Allegations suggest Guyanese officers have been complicit in the movement of illegal aircraft and drugs, leading CANU to exclude them from the investigation, instead seeking help from the Guyana Defense Force and the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency. CANU's director, James Singh, acknowledged that foreign nationals were primarily involved but indicated suspicions of local assistance, which is still under investigation. He and the acting police commissioner have discussed the possibility of police collusion. However, the acting commissioner, Clifton Hicken, stated that he was unaware of the reports until they surfaced in the media. Singh emphasized that due to the scale of the operation, there must have been local support for the airstrip's construction and the cocaine movement. The National Hurricane Center, the NHC, is monitoring 5 tropical disturbances across the Atlantic as hurricane season intensifies. In the northwest Gulf of Mexico, a broad low pressure area is generating showers and thunderstorms, but unfavorable winds are expected to limit its development. The northern Gulf Coast may still experience heavy rainfall, though formation chances are low at 10%. Off the coast of North Carolina, another low pressure system is becoming more organized but is expected to lose development potential as it moves into cooler waters by early Saturday. Its formation chances are 30%. In the eastern tropical Atlantic, a low pressure trough has minimal activity with a slight chance of development early next week. A tropical wave in the northwestern Caribbean Sea is causing disorganized storms with possible development in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico over the weekend. Formation chances are 20%. Another tropical wave near the Leeward Islands is being hindered by upper level winds, though conditions may improve for slow development next week with a 10% chance of formation. On the international scene, Colin Gray, the father of a 14-year-old boy accused of a school shooting in Georgia, has been arrested and faces charges including involuntary manslaughter and cruelty to children. The charges are linked to allegations that he allowed his son to possess a weapon which was used in the attack on the high school. The suspect, Colt Gray, is charged with the murders of 2 teachers and 2 students. Authorities are investigating whether Colin Gray bought the weapon as a gift for his son. Previous threats related to school shootings had been flagged by the FBI, but an interview with the boy did not reveal immediate concerns. The tragic incident involved a shooting at the school, resulting in 4 deaths. The case has drawn comparisons to another where parents were charged for their role in a school shooting. All injured students are expected to recover while the community grapples with the impact of the events. Finally, in sports, San Marino made history with their first competitive win in over 2 decades by defeating Liechtenstein in the Nations League. The victory, ending a 140-game winless streak, was also their second ever win, the first being a friendly match against Liechtenstein in 2004. The decisive goal came from 19-year-old Nico Sensoli, who scored in the 53rd minute, sparking celebrations. San Marino, ranked lowest by FIFA, had previously struggled with numerous heavy losses, including a 10-0 defeat by England in 2021. The tiny nation, with a population of 33,000 and covering 61 square kilometers, has shown some improvement recently, including scoring their first competitive goal in 2 years and securing a draw with St. Kitts and Nevis. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Double your savings with 50% off credit purchases, 24 months and over. 25% off cash purchases. Wear it now and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz